So let us start then. Line number 163. Yeah. So V is equal to single quotes, or I can keep double quotes. What is the meaning of the single quote or double quotes? String. Which kind of string? Which kind of string? Empty string. Empty string. Now, in the Python, space is counted or not counted? Counted. So by using one method, we can know whether there is a space or there is no space. That method is nothing but called as what? Is a space. Now this is a space will give you the answer in two ways. One you have is what? True. One what we have is what? True. One more we have is what? False. So what is the chance of getting true? What is the chance of getting false? So when you have at least a single space, at least what? Single space or many spaces. When you have at least one space or many spaces, then you'll get the answer as a true. When you don't have even a single space, you don't have even a single space, no space or something written, then you'll get the answer as what? False. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose V is equal to empty string is there, then I'll get the answer as what? False. Or something is written inside the string also, then I'll get the answer as what? False. What is the chance of true? Suppose G is equal to one space, then the answer is true. Or having multiple spaces also, then the answer is also what? Still true. Make a note of this one first of all, then I'll show practically. Very important method, okay? Is a space. Okay, do this one first of all. We'll see that later part. Over. Okay. Now see the practically, don't do anything. See the screen there. Okay, very, very important. So what is the answer of this V? True or false? False. And once. One space. Answer? True. False. Reason?
Text is written.
So nothing should be there inside the string. Okay, if it is written, false. Even if you're having a space, something written inside the string, false. That's it. Simple. So G can have multiple spaces or one space also. We get the answer as true. For the first one, we get the answer as true. Let us keep the what? Empty string. Then we get the answer as false. Okay. Next one. Now. Okay, observe carefully. When I ask you to write, then only write. Okay. Until then, observe carefully. Okay. It is not possible for us to go back again and check. Okay. So now I want to find the index of what alphabet or character? L. Now L, if you check here, I have at the starting HLL, again in the pyroto something, again at the ending I have the L. Now I'm finding the L. Which L does it indicate starting L or ending L?
Left side L.
So by default, always index or anything will always start from left side onwards. From the left side, with what is the position of L there? One H position 0. E
1.
So L means how much now?
2.
Run once, 2 are getting. No, I don't want to count this 2. I don't want this L position. I want to start the count from after 2 onwards. After 2, if you count L again, where it is? Suppose if you're starting from 2 again, It is L comma 2 means what? Start the position from where position? 2 position onwards. From 2 again there are? Yes, there. Again the answer is what again there? 2. No, don't start from 2. Start from 3. Again from 3 there again? Yes or no? Yes. At the 3 again what I have there? What? L only. Okay, don't check from 3 also. I'll check from 4. From 4 if you check where it is L again, count once. Take some time, count. Count, okay, relative count, don't wait.
13.
13. How much? Count again. Huh? Sometimes I'll have doubt 2 o'clock should take or not take. Why? Because that's why I've taken half lunch only. Or else you go to sleep. Okay. Especially whenever I have a class now, don't eat. Okay, I highly recommend don't eat. After my class only eat. Okay. So let us check how much? 13. So after, if you're checking the L from 4th position onwards, where it is at the position 13. Can you tell me this answer? O position. How much?
4.
From 5 what position? O. 8. Run once. 8. Now we have one more concept called as R index. R index nothing but what? Finding from the right side onwards. Finding from the right side. From the right side, what is the position of H? -5. What we get in the answer in -5? No, plus only. So in the placements again, how again you have to count 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So how much? 11. Okay. Then index of 1, how much? Just not done a H for how much? 11. For 1, 10,
9.
9. 9. For B, there is no B. So -1 or what? At least you came to know where I am talking about. Okay, because after few minutes, after maybe 10-20 minutes, there will be one interview question. What is the difference between index, count, and find? We are having one topic called as now which are studying the topic is index. In this index, we are having normal default index and the R index. Similarly, after few minutes, we'll be having find and R find. After this, we'll be having one topic called as count. Then they'll ask you what is the difference between count, index, and find. Okay. So now in this string, there is no character called as B, but I'm trying to find the index of what? B. So there I'll be getting one error now. Okay. Substring not found. See there? Value error because the value B is not there. So value error, substring not found. Make a note of this one. It is in the case of strings. And when I'm using a method called as what? Index. Yes or no? So in the case of index, that character is not present. I will be getting the answer as substring not found. Keep in the square box this error. So in the case of index, if I'm trying to find a character, but it is not present, what is the error there? Value error. In the value error, substring not found. Okay, here total thing I want. Okay, remember, because after a few minutes, you'll understand why this total thing I want there. So don't suggest only value error. Value error, in the value error, substring not found. In the case of index. What is the answer of this one?
Substring.
Value error, substring not found. Simple, be ready, okay. Index of n. It will take some time. So count and tell me, okay. Why I kept always hello Python only? Because there are many exams they will give the word as Python only. But 99% may possible, 99% may not be possible also sometimes. So what is the position of n again? 11, I don't know. Hello is 5, space 6. Python again 5, 6 plus 5, 11. 11. 11 answer. Let us check their answers. 11. Yes. Yeah. No. How do you find the length by using the method called as a len? We'll give the length of the string. How much is the length of the string? 24. So what is the value of this R index of G? Now, if you see R index, understand this question very carefully. If you find you asking there what, find the index of G, but R index. Now R index means what from the right side. If it is in the minus, I can say -1. But I want in the terms of what, plus. In plus means what you're doing there, you're doing the count there. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, like this are counting. So what you do in that case is simply first find the length of the string. Find the length of the string. How much is the getting the length there? 24. So G position will be how much? Correct? 20? Length -1. Okay. How much is 23? So if I do R index of G now, it will be what? 23. Run once. Okay, now getting the hint there. How we are doing there. Okay. One way of doing is what I can do, length of R. I can store in a variable R. I can print like this, length of R, by passing a variable there. I'll be getting the length. Or else in the length only I can pass the string. Both will give you the same answers. How you feel comfortable, that way you can use it. How we are checking there, what are the methods available inside the string? Print dir of what? Str. How many methods are available? Instincts. Instincts how many? 47. Okay, remember this one. Continuation. So during our starting of the classes, we have seen this method called as is identifier. What is the use of this is identifier?
Whether the variable is following its conditions, like
Yeah.
Not starting with a number.
So it is going to check the rules of a variable. Nothing but it is going to check the variable is valid or invalid. So valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid. So the answer is what? True. If it is starting with a number,
False.
false. Khatam. Okay. Next one. Very important. No? Don't sleep. Okay. Very important. Now I'm using a method called as what? Fine. After this 10 minutes, you can sleep. I'm doing okay. But now, very important. Don't sleep. Okay. Open it. 10 minutes. Don't sleep. After this 10 minutes, you can sleep. Okay. Listen carefully. So I'm using a method called as what? Find. Now, find again, we are having two types. Find and R find. Only in the strings concept only. So by default, which side? Left side or right side? Left side. So from left side, what is the position of P? 1. I am seeing there now 6 grade. So how much? 1 only. Okay, 1. Okay. U there or not there?
No.
U is not there. In the case of index, when a character was not there, but I was trying to find the index, what I was getting there?
Value error.
Value error, substring not found. Now in the case of find, I am not able to find the character called as U or any character I'm not able to find. In the case of find, I will be getting the answer as -1 on failure. You can keep the cursor over the find also there. You can see here. We'll get 1 points. Return -1 on failure. So there is no U. If I'm trying to find, I'll be getting the answer as what? -1. So sometimes they so sometimes they ask in the interview, what is the chance of getting -1 as output? So what is the answer? When using a find method, in the case of failure, I will be getting the answer as a -1. Make a note of this one, -1. Done. So tell me now, if I ask you to find in this the last m value, how will you find? There are 2 times n. I want the last m value. First, you'll find the length of the string there. How much is the length of the string? 19. So G means how much now? 18. N? 17. 16. M how much? 15. So if I do know R of this one, I'll be getting the answer as what? 15. Okay. Next method we are going to use what? Count. So in this string, how many times do you find the character called as P? 2 times. How many times? 2 times. Got 2 there. How many times are you able to find M there? 2 times. 2 came there again. How many times are you able to find I? How many times? 1 time. So answer is what? 1. How many times are you able to find character E? How many times? Not there, na? E there. Then the answer is what there? 0. There is counted, not there. How much the value there? 0. Make a note of it. So in the case of count, if it is not there, the character is not there, we get the count as what? 0. Over. So what is the difference between the count, index, and find? In the case of count, value not there, we get the answer as a 0. In the case of find, if the character is not there, we get the answer as a -1. In the case of index, that character is not there, but I'm trying to find, but I'm trying to check the index. We get the answer as what? Value error, substring not found. Okay, this will be asked some 99% in the MCQs or in the interview. Before going to replace again, what do you mean by mutable? Mutable means what? One kind of a data type, nothing but there are 2 types of data types, mutable and immutable. Mutable means what? Where modifications can be done. Immutable, where modifications cannot be done. String is mutable or immutable? Immutable means what? We can't do modifications. If I try to do modification, what is the answer? Suppose h equal to Python code. I want to h of 0. I want to keep their uppercase P. What is the answer of line number 217? Wait. 217 answer. Still don't know means how.
String override.
Saturday, Sunday holiday. This I always I remember one thing, one more good news for you. Even I'm planning to take Saturday, Sunday also. Okay, because I think work from office is starting. That's why even I'll take Saturday, Sunday. In case suppose I won't take class on Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be having Saturday and Sunday also. Not uppercase Banu. Is suppose 216 is the string there. I want to keep the uppercase P. Is it possible there? First of all, what I'm trying to do in the line number 217, trying to do some kind of a modification there. But for a string, can I do modification?
No.
No. So what I'll get there? Type error. String object does not support item assignment. He kept in a square box. That square box, I don't know where it went. It went in Asian Paints or Nerolac Paints or not painted only, I don't know. See your answer. There or not there? It's an interview question I told again. Okay. So for any immutable data type, if I try to do modification, I will be getting there what type error. If it is string now, string object does not support item assignment. After next maybe 4 to 3 days, we'll start with the tuple there. Again, tuple is also immutable. For tuple also we get there what tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay, remember this thing. Okay. No. Now I'm using one method called as replace. So I have a word called as Python course. What is the word I have there? Okay, first you copy or write anything. Don't say up or down, up or down. Writing over, tell me, then I'll tell you. Over and writing. Now see the screen there. So H is one string. I have the word string there. Python course. In this Python course, I thought after a few minutes, no, I don't want their course. I want something else there. So I'm using one method called as replace. So I want to replace. I have to pass first the old string, then pass the new string. What is the old string? Course. What is the new string I'm passing? Programming. So run once. Modified. Simple. But now complexity will start. G is equal to core Python programming. Again, I have the word called as core. Okay. So first of all, suppose why I kept this str of 2, why not only 2? Oh, see here. If suppose, or else example, I'll make a copy of this one. Suppose in the place of core, I want there 2. What I want there? 2. I want like this, 2 Python programming 2. Okay. Now, what is syntax I have told? First of all, opening bracket, closing bracket. Let me close the bracket. So what I have told, first I have to pass the old string, then pass the. So what did you understand there? I am passing this core. Core is what? String. 2. Replace old string comma new string. This 2 I'm passing is integer or string? I'll tell you, Nikhil. Okay, don't be in hurry because today I will sleep, or tomorrow, or today till evening I'll be alive or not. I really don't know. So don't ask these things. Okay, morning, one bad news happened. That's why I not taken that one also. Okay, this link group anytime base just stable. Okay, I'll tell you. Focus on the concept now. So here I have what is syntax I told? Replace old string comma new string. Now the new 2 I have passed is a string or integer. So it will not be accepted now. Run once. What it says here? Type error, replace argument 2 must be string, not make a note of this one first of all. If you want to replace, you have to pass old string comma new string. You cannot pass integer or float over there. Copied. Now see here. So what I'm trying to replace core with what now? 2. So I can write str of 2 or I can keep in single quotes. Both are fine. So now wherever core is there, what will be replaced there? With 2. Run once. to Python programming 2. But after a few minutes or after a few days, I decided, no, I just want to only change the first one. The last core is fine for me. Only at the starting, I want to keep it same. Then how? Let us check the advantage. So I want to replace O with what there? K. For how many times? One time. So here, how many times over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So only for one time I told. So this what will happen? C, K, R, E will come. Run there. Remaining O got replaced there. When I say 2, it is going to replace O with K for how many times? 2 times. So in the Python, this P, Y, T, H, K, N will come. So if I say 4, 4 times, 5, 5 times. If I say suppose 5 times, means what? Even though I have only 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is going to replace all 4 also. See. Even though I don't have 5, at least 4 I have now. So at least 4 will be what? Replaced. Similarly, O with K, I can just want it there what? More brackets to confuse. So for 2 times. Okay, so replace nothing but pass old string comma new string. Right. Now, very important method called as what? Strip. Now, what is the meaning of strip? It is going to remove the spaces from the left side and the right side. Now, starting, let me clear now. It is not going to remove the spaces from the middle. Make a note there, first of all. Strip will remove spaces from the left side and the right side, not from the middle. Strip will remove spaces from the left side and the right side, not from the middle. Okay. Now, what do you mean by this? So before P, this space there will be removed. After this G, this space will be removed or not? First of all, tell me. No. After this dot, only this space will be what? Removed. So run there. We are getting this answer. What do you mean by L strip? Will remove spaces from the left side. So the answer will be what? Python space programming space dot space, but you're not able to see it. What do you mean by R strip? Only right side space will be removed. So the answer is what? Space, Python space, programming space, dot. Clear now? The most important one we are using is what? Strip only. It is going to remove the spaces from the left side and the right side. Next. Length already have seen. So normally if I ask you to find the length of the string, even space also what? Counted. So without strip, let us see once. How much are getting the length there? 20. But is it the length of the hello Python? No. So I can't remove the spaces unnecessarily. So I'm using one method called as strip. So what is the answer there? 12. 12 is the actual value of this hello Python. Okay. Now using the other method. First of all, can you tell me what is the type of this A? Take some time. Take some time, relax. Sleeping. It's 2 o'clock only still. It's going to be 3. Not even 10 o'clock. Drunken type cases happen. Data types khatam. Starting day only I told data types means what? First you have to be clear. How many are there? At least tell me. How many data types are there? None also data type. Okay. So here this A is a what type? Only a single value, okay, it's a string. This variable having multiple values with a comma. Variable having multiple values with a comma is called as tuple. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Ah, that is not important. See here now. I check what is the type of a run once. Make a note of it. Tuple, list, int, float, all this should be on the fingertips. By seeing, you can say, or confused by seeing a person, gender. When filling up on one, I think Instagram and then asking for gender, male or female. By seeing person is in front of her only, again she'll ask, male or female, she'll ask. So data types I told again we are saying by showing if I ask you should be able to tell the answer. Okay. So this A is what type now? Tuple. Why tuple? A single variable having multiple values. A single variable having multiple values with a comma is called as tuple. A single variable having multiple values with a comma. A single variable having multiple values with a comma is called as tuple. Clear? Now, focus here. Line number 240. Before W space there, after D space there, I am joining with one tuple called as what? A. So wherever the comma is there, na, there this word is going to come. So how it is going to come? Hello space world space Python space world space pro. Run once. I did not print B. Let me print B now. Then we will get the answer. Until we use print, we can't see the answer. So how it is coming? Hello space world space Python space world space pro. If I have not given space, there would be not be space. So the answer will be what now? So the answer will be what? Hello world Python world pro without any spaces. So if you want a space, you're keeping a space. Now run once, you're getting hello world space. Okay. Then, but can I do in this way also? Tell me once. Separate. So separate method works when having a comma between the strings or values. So I'm separating there what now? Space, world, space. So what will be the answer now? Hello space, world space, Python. Okay. C is equal to hey. I am joining this star. A very important one, this one. So the answer is going to be H star E star Y. Because the separate method works having when what? Comma between the values. So I cannot write now H comma E comma Y cannot write. I can't make my string very lengthy. So I'll be using one method called as join. So what do you want to join with star? So the answer is going to be what now? H star E star. Print D there. I did not print D there. So print once. Copy this one, very important. 243 to 245. Copy it down. Or now E is a what type? Can you tell me? E what type? Tuple. Now joining with what? Star. See, it will work or not work. Check once there. Printf. Run once. What came there simply? Nothing. What came this what? Hey. Because after comma there is no value. After comma there is what? No value. When I'm doing the second one, next one, after hey comma there is what there? Empty string. So now check here. It is going to join with the star. Okay, star. Make a note of this one. Little bit complicated, okay? Because when you're doing the program, you'll understand it. Why working, why not working. Good. I have one concept called this remove prefix and remove suffix. Prefix means starting or ending? Starting. Now starting, if you see there, do I have the lowercase p or uppercase p? Uppercase p. So in the case of prefix, if that character is there, will be removed. If not there, it is going to print back me the original string. So what is my original string there? Python programming. Run once. Same came. Line number 255. Remove prefix uppercase p. Uppercase p there or not there? So what will happen? P will be removed. What is the answer there? Python space programming. Remove prefix starting py. Py there or not there? There. So what happened? Remove this py. Then this is what? Thon space programming. That is the prefix part. If they remove, not there, we'll return back the original string. Now suffix. At the end, suffix means what? Ending. G there at the ending? Yes. So G will not be what? No, G will be removed. Okay. At the ending, NG there? Yes. So NG will be what now? Removed. But suppose in place of NG, there is NUG. What will happen? We will return back the same string. Nothing modified. In this one, answer is what? Python program. Okay. So that is a prefix and suffix. In the case of prefix, if they are removed, not there, we'll return back the original string. Wait for a minute. Yeah, meeting is going to end. Join the same link once again. Okay.